Torpor. Welcome on in, and congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive, claiming first in the chat for this evening. I hope you're doing well. Tidders, welcome on in, and thank you for contributing towards the Romancevania challenge. Oh, and Torpor, thank you for contributing towards it as well. What's this? Perceives you. So, I have some bad news.
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
I got here early and still ain't game first. Hey Cypher, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. It's getting a little dark now, so I'm going to turn my camera light on before we carry on. That's not the bad news. No, that is not the bad news. The bad news is that we're having to start again tonight. So we're doing chapter 1 again. Because, as I mentioned on yesterday's stream,
it's a coffee mug.
I
Excellent.
corrupted my Windows profile on Thursday night.
Does not mean you cannot see.
And
most importantly, you learn to trust yourself.
turns
Even if
out
that means hopping on the first flight to Boston
that it wasn't
to find a
just
mansion from your
Firebot that was
I don't know
affected
why
by that. It turns out that all of the settings for this game were saved in the app data that got purged. It wiped almost all of my app data. I managed to salvage some of it, but most of it wouldn't copy over. So... Oh, you can have coloured subtitles. Let's turn them on and see what happens. Let's turn the audio down a little bit. Did I play this with the keyboard and mouse last week? That should be better. Put it this way, Torpor. I think so, yes, yeah. That's probably why the controller feels weird.
I've been having these dreams for months now, and I certainly don't know what's waiting for me at Echo Bluff. But I do know I can't take much.
No, I didn't, because I don't know what
so
the...
I'm trusting myself to get to the bottom of it.
Ah, well, we'll play it on keyboard. Hey Sol, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. If Broken Sword is also affected by the death of my app data, then...
Hello?
Cassie, I'm on my way. Just stay put.
Ah, that's what it meant by coloured.
Considering you're boarding and I'm at the door, we're both past the point of
Text.
return.
Okay, so there's my crouch button. No, I'm going to try this on the controller.
I'm tired of being told what I can't do. I want answers. I want sleep. I want my life back.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to control on...
Hello?
Game has cool style. It does. I'm honestly not
Doing my due diligence.
too disappointed that we've got to play the first chapter
Hello?
again. Because I've got a better understanding of how the game works now.
Someone is, here. In my dreams, I always see a rope, a ticket, an apple, and an axe.
I really need to figure out why my controller keeps doing the drift with the right stick though, because it's really quite annoying. And it's gotten worse. Rebecca, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community today. Welcome on in.
Myopic Duck is now
I hope you had
following.
a good stream. Can we please get a shout out for Rebecca? Titters. Welcome on in. And Myopic Duck, thank you for following. Looks like I've still got a little bit of work to do to make the new on-screen shout-outs work.
Deep breaths, Cassie.
Just so.
You're here for a reason.
Told you you'll never replace me, bot.
High Trust is now following.
Hi Trust, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope everybody's having a good time. Had a nice evening or time of day. Who's Lila and how was it? That door's locked. I don't know if I'm not allowed to run yet or if I've just forgotten the button. I don't think I'm allowed to run yet.
Dearest Richard, happy anniversary, my love. What a perfect way to begin our 10th
God, this is the
year
one
together.
person Tech will never put out of a job. Very true.
Baby on the way. I know this fresh start is the
So that was
perfect way to
weird and
complete our
creepy, but
family.
good, I think. It confused
Alicia.
me. Did you have fun with it? If you had fun with it, it was a good game.
What was that?
Even if it was fun because it was so bad it was good. Oh, so last time we did this, I got a little bit freaked out by the noise and went and hid, so I didn't get to see the fact that there's nothing making the noise. That's interesting. Oh shoot, I didn't do the spiel. I'm so all over the place tonight. So, welcome on in everybody. For those that haven't been here before, I'm Hobbytan. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland, and tonight, my time, we are replaying the first chapter of Perception, which is a horror adventure game. This is Hobby, they stream stuff, there's also a dog. There, done. Thank you, Tidders. Porthos is asleep on his bed at the minute. It's really dark there, but he seems happy with that. The reason we're replaying the first chapter instead of playing chapter 2 is because I accidentally corrupted my Windows account on Thursday, and my save file was in the app data that got destroyed during that. So we're just going to play this bit again. Hey, Cypher. Hi, oh, sorry, never mind. I knew I'd already said hello to you. I don't know why I said hi there.
What was that?
Hello, Hans. Welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. I'm trying to make a fighter plane in Tears of the Kingdom, and the balance is tricky. It's either back heavy or front heavy. I believe that's probably a problem that the Wright brothers had when they were trying to make a non-fighter plane as well. Guess that works for me as I didn't see chapter 1. Indeed, so there's folks here that didn't get to see the first chapter that will now have the joy of being able to experience the beginning of the game. Oh yeah, this bit. This looks terrifying.
Hello?
It is quite a spooky game. It's a very old school haunting kind of game, and I'm a-okay with that. It does hit heavy. There are some serious content warnings for this game. Hey Rocket, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Just casually looking over to make sure that I've actually remembered to set up StreamerBot audio in this
Cassie, that music box belongs
in this view.
to Joseph's, not to Cassie Thornton. Put it back.
After what happened yesterday.
But I need the music box to help me fall asleep. It's a new house. I'm scared to go. But I love this song.
So I'll give a bit of a spiel around the game itself.
Fine.
Now that we've got
I'll
that
leave
out
it
of the
for
way.
next girl.
So in Perception, you play Cassie, who is
Wish I
a
left that
blind
one buried
lady
in the backyard. What brought that back?
who has been having nightmares about this house. So she's decided, now that she knows where this house
There
is,
it is, the rope.
to come here and confront the things that have been haunting her dreams. She doesn't know why
This
has been
is
happening.
The rope. The same damn rope for my dreams. What the hell does it mean? Damn. Guess I still have some digging around to do. That was not an echo.
Gloucester's an interesting town. Salty. Not unfriendly, mind you, but rough around the edges, wary of outsiders. There's a sort of paranoia in the air, a collective nervousness all the folks share. They're a jittery sort that could
I get a
use a
feeling you'd
downer
enjoy
here or
Who's
there.
Lila. It's kind of a point and click game, but rather than dialogue trees, you control how your character responds by mushing their face. Oh, I like the sound of that. That sounds fun.
An odd place, but not entirely unpleasant, just charged. That or
I invaded Gloucester in Crusader King's Suit, did you? So I'm gonna leave that. Oh, it's done now. Okay, never mind. So we have the one like really silly thing about this game is that we have this sixth sense ability that tells us where we need to go next. The game doesn't tell us that though. I only found that out by pressing buttons after I saw it mentioned in a guide when we were a bit stuck for what to do. So Cassie goes around this house, picking things up
What the pregnancy manuals don't
that
prepare
trigger
you for is that
memories that
first
belong to the
day.
house, not
It feels like
specifically
you
to
swallowed
her,
a big fat
but to people that live
goldfish and it's
here.
flopping around in your stomach.
A lot of this
Maybe
first
we'll name her
chapter
Goldie.
is focused on the pregnancy of the previous owners.
Always loved this agate's healing
so
properties,
the
but
pregnancy
last
of
week
Felicia.
When I had a stomachache, I went to touch it and
You'll
it
learn
was
more about her
hot.
as we go around
The
picking things
stone
up.
wasn't in the sunlight or by a heater, and the stones
We do,
around it were
Sol.
cool to the touch. What really worries me is that it's a protection stone.
So this game was dreamt up by... I still can't remember the name of the developer, but some ex-staffers from the team behind the original Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite. In fact, I learned today that the... we can run now. Fabulous. The soundtrack was actually done by the same guy that did the soundtrack for Infinite. Except for the music by Dear Pinky that's in your phone. That's by an actual artist called Dearest Pinky, sorry. Whose music is all available on Spotify. Original Bioshock was good. It was very, very good. And I know a lot of people don't like Infinite, but I quite enjoyed it as a means of tying up the series. So, we've got some content warnings, as I mentioned before. I've never played this game before. I backed it on Kickstarter years and years ago and then never actually played it. So I only know about the content warnings for the first chapter, but we do have content warning for suicide. Anyone with tocophobia probably doesn't want to be here for this first chapter either, with it dealing quite heavily with the pregnancy of Felicia.
Was that tree in my dreams and I just forgot?
Infinite is great gameplay and art-wise. There are some yikes fucking messages though. Oh yeah, definitely.
Hell. Who's here?
Okay, so this is the vomity bit. We don't actually see any vomit. It's a ghost vomiting, so
Actual ghost.
It's not so bad. The sound isn't great, though.
Honey, can you grab the pills you prescribed me for morning sickness? I left my purse in the car.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab them.
Other things that I need to make folks aware of. There is an abuse of power going on in this household. For anyone that didn't catch that, she said, "Honey, can you give me the pills that you prescribed me?" Her partner is prescribing her medication. Suicide, ableism, pregnancy and related side effects, medical abuse, spousal abuse, jump scares. Yes, that is a very good, very concise list of the content warnings that we know about. One thing I quite like about this, as a horror game, we need to go over there. That door is locked though, so we can't go that way. We'll just have to go through this one. Yeah. I do that every time. Oh no, they're all locked as well. It's this way. Silly me. Down the stairs. Not down the stairs. Through this door. Back into the kitchen. No. Through these doors. The house moves around. All we're missing is massive spiders, then. I forgot about them. See, now it's told me I can run, but I could run before that. Yeah, I like the fact that they've given us a blind player character and found some very nice ways of jump scare incoming. Yes, this was a good one last time. It got me as well. Okay, so one of the reasons I like this game is because the creators, the two sort of lead creators behind this game went to a lot of effort to make sure that they weren't going too far beyond the realms of possibility with Cassie's character and how she interacts with the world around her. So there are cases of blind folks learning to echolocate with their canes. Not to this degree, but they had to sort of... What's the word I'm looking for here? They had to embellish it a little bit to make it like a gameplay mechanic, basically. They've tried to keep it as rooted in reality as they can, whilst also making it an enjoyable gameplay experience. Hey, Buff, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. To avoid jump scares, turn the sound off. The sound is what gets you. Yes.
Briar, Felicia. 20 milligrams.
Exactly, Tidders.
Tabs.
Things like this, absolutely fantastic.
Take twice daily with water. Dr. Richard Briar.
There you go. So,
doctor prescribes to his own wife.
There you go. A bad doctor, Cassie. That's what kind of doctor prescribes to his own wife. A bad one.
Richard makes fun of me for it, but I hate the dirt here. There are no worms, for goodness sake. Oh, no wonder my little seedlings aren't taking root. Tomorrow I'll head down to a bait shop and see if some night crawlers do the trick.
The way the body compensates for missing sense is amazing. It really is. One of the really neat things is earlier on we picked up a happy anniversary card, and the game showed us what was on the front of the card. And I thought for a moment that was a bit weird, and then I realised it was an embossed card. Because we pick another piece of paper up later and we cannot see what it is without scanning it with Delphi. Okay, we can't run now because we're on the phone.
Surge.
We're using the phone.
Not angry, just concerned.
Look, I need answers. I just got here and this shit's messed up.
Yeah.
I'm onto something. And I'm
I
starting
don't know
to
if they
think
did that
I'm
on
having
purpose.
these nightmares for a reason.
Message sent.
This
Yeah,
place
I do
feels
like that they've, you know,
different.
they've found modern solutions to Cassie's situation.
Thing
That are
was in the
actual
garage
solutions.
again.
I believe they actually
With the
did
baby sitting on my
consult with a
bladder,
couple
it
of
took all my
people
self-control not to wet myself.
who are
My
visually
nerves are
impaired.
shot. I need some tea.
Hello, I want to see Cece. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Brains have a tendency to fill in missing information based on context and prior knowledge subconsciously, which is a heck of a time saver, but makes us lousy witnesses in court. Very, very true. Gotta love an unreliable witness. Heard of blind people learning to echolocate using jaw clicks. Yes, there is a young lad, I want to say somewhere in West Africa, who learned to echolocate using clicking. And I think the tabloids dubbed him the Bat Boy or something like that, which is just way to be insensitive, guys. Oh, definitely buff. Not only that, but oh, for fuck's sake, controller. If anybody's got any advice on how I can stop my right stick from just sending me off into a random direction when I stay still for more than 2 seconds, please do let me know, because it's very annoying. They could have used his fucking name. Yeah, exactly.
I'll be out in a bit. Just leave it on the bar, honey. Thank you.
Each one is absolute.
Hi, Mum.
I've got a
Welcome on
second
in. I hope you're doing
challenge
well.
to my
Thank you for the
chin that
posture
leaves
check.
you stuffed
I will
with
wiggle.
pompous pseudo-intellectual prattle about the dangers of the medical model.
Considered blood sacrifice.
Do no harm, my ass. One of my colleagues going to get back to what matters, the patient. Not commentary on the state of Benny's. This drivel serves no one.
Can up the dead zone in the meantime. Oh, that's a good idea. I'd hope it's not the Sensodyne, because I've not had this controller that long, and I deliberately bought an official Microsoft one so that I wouldn't have to buy another controller in 3 months because of my DuckTales speedruns. Because that's what it is, normally. Okay, there was no way that was Cassie's ass this time. Because they were up there, look. It's only when I'm not facing them that they do that, I think. See? Yeah, that's not my ass. There's no way. It could be my hands. Maybe I'm... No. But yeah, if it's... if the right stick has gone on this one, I'll be really annoyed. Maybe she has a large ponytail. Maybe.
Hate fire.
So Cassie has some hang-ups about fire, which we will probably get into in more detail later in the game.
She's so perfect. It's almost like she's hard to look at. My eyes can't focus. I should probably tell Richard.
So what I did last week was I found all 17 of the Briar tokens. I also pissed the house off so much that the house came and attacked me, and then I hid in that basket, which we're not going to do that this time. The house is listening. Speaking of which, now that the house is listening, if I make too much noise, the house will get angry. If the house gets angry, the presents will come for me. Now this is one of the things I absolutely adore here. I don't have to tap my cane because the TV's on. If I turn it off, we are bathed in darkness. Yay! Gifts! I don't think there's gifts.
gorge to their heart's content.
I think there's a door over here. Yeah.
Laws of nature are
Okay, we need to go over there, but we're actually going to go over here first if we can. Because this was an area that I discovered later last time, which has Beetlejuice references. For anybody in chat that wasn't here last week and has seen Beetlejuice, nice fucking model. Okay, so we want this.
Listen, honey, star-crossed lovers, we are not. A psychic and a psychiatrist? Oh, that analytical mind of yours is switched on 24/7. Until I can get a glass of Merlot into you and maybe slip a jasper stone under your pillow. Then you become almost bearable.
So, you learn as you're going through the chapter that Felicia and Richard are very different people. So, Felicia is into crystal healing and painting, and she likes to drink, and she does art. They're probably her work. Whereas Richard is very... He's a man of science, don't you know?
A ticket and a goddamn apple have to do
Messages.
with anything. Why that?
Phone.
Why those
Voicemail.
items?
Music. Voicemail.
So I haven't
Phone.
figured out why
Messages.
it tells you at that
Phone.
exact point
Messages.
to access your phone
Phone.
yet. Because
Voicemail.
the only thing in
Music.
here that we can really do anything with right now
Music.
is listen to Dearest Pinky, which is not a bad thing. In fact, here. Have a little bit of Dearest Pinky while I have a drink. As I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, Dearest Pinky, all of their stuff is available on Spotify.
Messages.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get on with the game.
Let's see here. Dose 1, 50 milligrams of imipramine, along with 100 milligrams of morphine for pain. Patient is woozy but not hysterical. We'll maintain dosage tomorrow. Dose 2. The imipramine has caused vomiting and patient's hysteria has returned. Moving forward with a combination of monoamine, oxidase inhibitors, and tricyclic antidepressants.
So, he has got her on an absolutely fucking horrendous cocktail of medications
Okay,
there.
Dr. B.
Lot of
What
side effects
interests
for
you enough
each
to
of
use
them.
as a key code?
Um,
Around some.
now, we did this last week. It took me ages to find this damn cabinet last week. But I don't think the code changes. The reason I say that is because I may have been looking up how long the speedrun for this game is. Not saying I'm thinking about it, but I'm kind of thinking about it. 2118. Let's see if that's right. And let's see if we can do it without going to the... Good memory titters.
Anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4
My
certainly.
fingers
4,
feel
5, 1.
disease, and sometimes I'm a little slower than before, but you can't keep me prisoner in this house, in this body. I don't want any more pills.
I feel really, really sorry for her.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, neither do I, Cassie.
I suddenly don't feel so good.
The patient is taken to seclusion and doesn't seem to understand your
Okay,
surroundings.
House is angry now.
This, I think, may be for the best. I will monitor this situation closely before making any more hasty decisions after last time. Still, she needs her medicine and she leaves her pills on a tray each night.
matters into my own hands? That's not alpha male or anything.
Text to speech.
The only star I can really seem to hone in on is IC 2118.
Well played, Sol.
A faith, to be sure, but the stars are just round here. The worst part is that Felicia agrees.
I should try 2118 for that key code.
Right. Did you folks hear Vincent Price laugh then? I need to make sure that I've actually set things up properly. Good. Thank fuck for that. Properly creepy eye. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up with the
wasn't a
VOD.
flying saucer.
So for those that weren't already aware, we are moth fans on this channel, Mothman fans specifically, though I do love all moths equally. And Mothra, I have a Mothra up here. Thank you, Cypher. But we do have a Mothman command. If you think you have seen Mothman on the stream, then you can say Mothman, and you will get
the Mothman.
What region was Mothman from again? He was sighted in West Virginia, Point Pleasant. 1966. Well done, Tidders. You get the Mothman sticker for the evening. Oh, shit, I crouched while we were chatting. I can't interact with that. But that's okay. Down we go. Another neat thing about this game, and I'm going to explain something else about it in a second, actually, because there's folks here that didn't hear me say this last week.
Sleep with us, Danny. Sleep with us.
So, the way this game works... I have, I've elected not to put URLs, into the Behold command, unfortunately. The reason being that people could put URLs in that are not suitable for Twitch, and as much as I know, nobody in the community would do that. We have to be wary of the other people on this this website. So URLs do not work. I do have the functionality to make them work, and I may find a way of doing that in future. But for now, you can only direct our attention to things that are actually part of the stream already. I'm sorry about that. Gibraltar, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. And thank you for contributing to the Romancylvania challenge.
The Mothman.
Buff, thank you for contributing to the Romancylvania challenge. And Cypher, thank you for contributing to the Romancylvania challenge. Heck, folks, you are smashing it out of the park with that challenge. For those that haven't been here before, or haven't been here since I set up the challenge, Romancylvania is a Metroidvania dating sim hybrid in which you play a lovelorn Dracula who, after centuries of moping about his last breakup, or her last breakup, as you get to choose, is set up on a dating game-like setup where they can date basically anybody, man, woman, or monster, everything in between, even Pumpkin. If we reach the 300,000 target by the end of the time, I will give you folks full creative control over the playthrough. So, that means you get to choose whether we have a mask or femme presenting Drac, whether they have a mask or femme voice, and, most importantly, who we end up dating. I know the big-titted pumpkin lady is the favourite at the moment. Chrome Moth Booty is amazing. Thank you. I do particularly like that one. Could make it mod only for URLs. Yeah, I was thinking maybe like mod VIP and subscriber only. Which I know means that some of our regulars don't get to use it, though I could set something up for our regulars so that they can use it as well. Making love to a pumpkin is a well-documented lifestyle choice. And you know what? We don't judge here. A mask drac or Countess Racula. Yeah, she is quite buxom, is the femme drac. Probably best not to make links work, even within the community. Many an individual would lament such a day to be able to see. Creative Control killed WCW. It's why the NWO went on for so long. Stop giving me powers. Okay, I will give everybody else the powers except for you, Cypher. We don't judge, only ask for tips. Yeah, I mean, if people want to give tips. And I mean that in the suggestions sense, not in the... I mean, if you want to give me tips, as in the money sense, that's fine too. But anyway. What sort of tip? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Allude.
1. Some kind of woman.
Somehow connected to the tree. 2. Other people, seemingly unrelated. A 1940s housewife. Could this be Betty? Some man with a mustache? 3.
Oh my, CC.
Song. 4. The noises. 5. Misaligned chakras?
I love the
Was
way
she
they
having
did that
visions too?
with Delphi there.
Everything's fine.
I was busy shoveling spaghetti into me gob at this point last week, and that made me jump.
Sandy's fine.
Won't you come back and sleep with us, Richard?
Poor Felicia.
Daddy.
We haven't picked up all of the tokens this time, and we've not picked up the poppets. There are poppets in this game, which I think tells you everything you really need to know. We actually already have the key for this, don't we? Hey, guess what, everyone? We can get on to Chapter 2 tonight. But first, Aldi's own Depeche Mode. No, Buff. Poppets the Witchcraft dolls. I was going to explain the way this game works, and I got distracted.
Mothman.
They got Keira Knightley in this! Yes, apparently. Oh no, we want the music on because it gives us a bit of light. Oh, okay, jump scare incoming for those that need the warning. I think. Hi! Bye! We don't... no, we'll go this way. There's stuff up here. Them antlers, though. Yeah, we didn't get a proper look at it last time because I was too busy being a fucking coward. Okay, Godzilla made me jump then. Hey, everybody! Do you like bubble wrap? So satisfying. Okay. So, this is actually a really good point to explain how this game works for those that weren't here last week. As you can see, whenever I tap something, or step on bubble wrap, the area around the thing that I have interacted with lights up. If I run, the ground lights up. If I use my cane, the thing I use my cane on lights up, and so does all the stuff around it. It ripples. It's the vibrations of whatever we've hit. or interacted with, basically. Why is that interesting? Because, dear viewers, this game is built in Unreal, and everything, the map, is entirely black. The way they have done this to sort of minimize the load on your system when you're smacking things to make the vision go well, is by literally having the entire map be black. The only time there's actually anything being rendered is when it makes a sound. How fucking cool is that? Like, from a game development perspective, that is an ingenious use of the tools that they had to hand. Really satisfying stuff.
I planned on painting my own set of tarot cards when we moved in. Now I just can't seem to do it. The cards and their symbols seem to take a life of their own. I don't want to use them.
Fucking love bubble wrap. Yeah, me too. There's just something really satisfying about popping it. Ah, it's the Froggy. Hey, Froggy.
Fine.
Excellent design. It
It's from my
really
favorite
is.
book growing
Really,
up,
really is.
Princess and the Frog. My mom said she always caught me by old stinky ponds and wetlands looking for my future husband. But it wasn't about boys. I fell in love with nature and the sort of spirits that bind us. If a gem or an herb could facilitate a divine connection, why couldn't an animal have a beautiful soul?
I mean, I am with her up to a point. Like, I'm not into the whole crystal thing. Like, my mum is, and power to you for that, ma'am, if you're still here. But it's not a me thing. That's fine. Frogs are cool. But nature is so fucking amazing. And crystals are part of nature. They are formed within it. They are forged within it.
First the sagebrush,
And even if they don't have
how
healing
does
powers...
malachite crack? It's supposed to protect me and the baby. How does a gem inside
Jump
a silver
scare
setting
incoming.
just shatter like that?
That's how. Doesn't do for us all to be the same. Exactly, ma'am. Exactly. Nature, really cool. Worth not ruining. 100% with you there, Cece. 100% with you there. So she likes her crystals. She likes her art. And she very clearly believes in the curative and protective powers of crystals. But this thing is way more powerful than anything she's got to fight it with. It's a bathtub we can hide in, not one with a poppet in it. You can flush all the toilets in this game. I got an achievement for it last week. I went around and flushed every toilet I found. Ooh. I missed the key that I was actually in here for. Hey, Nikki, welcome on in.
I don't need the pills anymore, and I don't need you watching my every move. Can't you tell? I haven't taken them in days.
My crystal is made of silicon and lets me sneak a Chew Stim toy into a company that isn't as accepting. Nikki, that is fucking genius. I love it. Well done. I don't love that the company isn't accepting of you having Stim toys. Because, like, I know I'm exceptionally lucky. My boss is super nice. And I don't work in an office. I work from home. Oh, the house is getting pissed at me. I need to ease up on the this way. Need to ease up on the making noise, so we're gonna walk slowly. Need to find some stairs. I think we've got a bit of a content warning coming up. How do I get over there? Don't think I've done that one. Can I get over there? Or have I done this one? No, I haven't. There we go.
Dose 3. Attempted a blockade of presynaptic dopamine reuptake, but this is accelerated patient psychosis. Going to try a cocktail of protoline, amoxapine, and trazodone. Symptoms not typical postpartum and seem to be triggered in cerebrospinal fluid, considering hypnosis.
So I pissed the house off at the wrong moment there, so you probably didn't hear that, but hopefully you caught the subtitles. Her psychosis is being triggered in specific parts of the house. He is doing what a man of science, TM, does, and trying to treat the problem, which in this particular instance, looking like it's probably a paranormal one that can't be medicated away. So he's got her on this fucking horrendous cocktail of mood alterers in the hopes that it will fix her. But it's not helping. In fact, it's making it worse.
I'm frightened of this place and of my own wife. I spend most of my time.
This house needs a Ghostbuster. Needs a few fucking Ghostbusters. He sounds much more like a doctor from the 1800s. He does a little bit, doesn't he? Okay. So we figured out last week that this is a knockoff of the Mario theme tune. So this is a Mario arcade machine. Yes, these bougie pricks have a huge arcade in their house. This house is massive and I hate them. I'm mostly just envious that they have an arcade. I think this is supposed to be Castlevania. I might be wrong though, so if anybody else has other ideas, do let me know. But I kind of want to figure out what every single one of them is based on. I think that's a Streets of Rage one. Maybe Street Fighter. Pac-Man. Freud thought cocaine was a miracle drug, though it did serve some actual use as a vasoconstrictor. A vasoconstrictor, even. I think. Oh, neat. Fabulous. We didn't actually interact with that one last time. So that's like a little breathing space in the game before you get to that. The house is no longer listening. We can ping as much as we like now. So the reason this chapter took me so fucking long last week is because I went around the house and picked everything up. So we're probably not going to get a good ending on this one now.
We're gonna need to talk about this.
I don't understand.
Fire, fire burns much brighter when oxygen is the supplier. And fire, fire has killed their desire to not be cold as they expire. Yes, I know Steam-Powered Giraffe too, Soul. Well done. My favourite SPG song, that. Love it. Bit grim, though. Good taste there. Thank you. Thank you. Sadly, that's one I don't think they ever play live now because I think the John wrote most of it, and obviously they parted ways, and from what I remember it wasn't particularly amicable. So, yeah. Didn't stop meth being used as combat stimulant for decades. Yeah, there's all sorts of shit like that. I have to go this way? Explore for your next goal. Oh. No, I already picked that up. Was it the painting? Yeah, it's the painting. I just forgot to touch the painting.
I've taken none of his prescriptions. I still see it. I still see it. I still see it.
So she says she's taken none of his prescriptions. And hey, look, it's the thing that we saw.
I feel it too.
John came back and played in their anniversary concert. Oh, really? Okay, then. I know they made it sound like they'd had a disagreement with him at some point before he left. Maybe they've,
still seeing
you know, put the whole thing to bed. So, for those that went, oh, I love bubble wrap. Yeah, it's not so great now, is it? Like when we came in here before, like last week, we were just like, oh no, this isn't good.
Hello? Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you. You hear me? You can't scare me.
Okay, we have to patiently wait for that to finish before we can move on, I think.
Get a hold of yourself, Cassie.
Put a sweater on if you're cold. Find a place to hide. Oh, we still can't go that way. Ah, we go this way, that's right. And now we hide in this. Whatever the fuck this is.
No place else to hide.
Whoever you are, I'm not afraid of you.
Bubble wrap spider cocoon, indeed. This is fine.
You can't scare me.
We're hiding in some sort of cocoon, it seems. But what came out of it? No idea.
I think the coast is clear.
Like, we can't examine these or anything. So, things we know about the presence so far. It mimics us. Anything we say, it parrots back at us.
Patient is once again sedated and resting.
Ooh, hang on.
He wonders if the strange sounds
I didn't try this last time either.
just signs of its age.
Anything in here?
Frightened of this place and of my own wife. I spend most of my time in the tomb telling Felicia I'm working and watching the baby.
Oh.
In reality,
Oh.
I'm cowering.
Where was that lock? There. 0451. Yeah, let's give it a go. Nah. It's a game with code. Let's go for the classic. It doesn't work. Sorry. Let's try 2118 again. Let's see if they're just really bad at security. No, okay. I wonder if that's something you can only unlock once you've beat the game. 0 out of 10 devs aren't real horror gamers. Hey, owl. Don't go flying in our face this time. Thank you.
The baby is cold. I have to warm her. Cold babies need to be warmed.
So there's now carpets all over the place. I was looking at the floor. Cece, thank you very much for contributing towards the Romancevania challenge. Much appreciated. Okay, so
No,
baby's
not the
trapped.
baby.
There is fire. We need to find the kitchen. I don't know
Need a fire extinguisher.
if you can actually sort of lose here if you don't move quick enough in the right direction, which is exactly what I'm fucking doing right now. I need to go this way. That's the bar, so the kitchen should be... I don't know where the kitchen is, I can't remember. This way. Here it is.
Stop.
That's the
fucking
pantry.
with me.
When have I ever fucked around with you?
Nope.
Serge, it's actually you.
In the flesh. It sounds like you can use a hand.
I have a literal fire to put out.
Wait a minute, don't hang up.
I'll call you back.
This is probably not the quickest way to the kitchen, but I get lost easily. Oh, okay. No, that actually...
Tossing and turning and tossing and turning.
Let's find out if we can
I used
lose
to
at this
sleep on
bit.
my belly before I got pregnant. Now I roll around like a woman possessed. This baby kicks so frantically sometimes. It must be very excited. I hope. I keep finding these little things in the strangest
poppet.
places around the house.
Hey, Penguin
The
Sentinel,
last one
welcome in. I
threw
hope you're doing
over
well
the side
today.
of the cliff because it made me feel dizzy when I touched it. But here it is. The same one with the unstitched eye back under our bed. And it's a little soggy.
Rebuilding a practice is a daunting task.
They are.
Especially when you consider our remote location.
So, poppets are a thing used in witchcraft, usually for cursing. And I don't mean fuck.
Former colleagues would take issue, but then they would take issue with us.
Yeah, no worries, Tips.
Delphi. Text-to-speech.
Rich. I'm hoping the package the staff and I sent you made it. We know coloring books and crayons are advanced for your child, but we thought it's something Felicia could bond with your baby over, once he or she is born, of course. So you can continue your hobby. We enclosed the latest published star chart. I figure the light pollution out there is exponentially smaller than here. Sally jokingly suggested to include some chakra stones for Felicia just to piss you off, but we all remembered how your face would turn beet red with frustration because of your hippie wife's beliefs. I also
There you
hope
go.
your new practice is doing well. Hope to hear from you soon. Your colleague, Frank.
So he didn't... Oh, shit. He didn't like the fact fact that his wife was a hippie.
This has got to be easy.
Nothing out here. Right. Let's get back downstairs. This way? Oh, heck, I wish I could see what I were doing.
Nope. No more nature walks.
Welcome back, Tids.
This pregnancy has made
So,
me so
in getting
clumsy.
lost, I've got
Every time
14
I
of the
try to take a stroll
17
outside, I twist something.
memories.
Can't wait to get my balance
Oops.
back. Physically and spiritually.
Okay, we're going the right way now. There's the baby. I found the baby. Thank you for the hydrate buff. This should be fine, right? Maybe you'll be alright for a couple more minutes.
Don't know where it's coming from, but sometimes I see this thing.
Ah, no. So Cassie isn't blind. She's picking up the memories of Felicia who lived here. So Cassie has been having nightmares about this house for as long as she can remember, and she has no idea why. Did I say Cassie isn't blind, Felicia is? Did I get them the wrong way around when I was saying it? I knew what I meant, but I might have said it wrong. If that's the case, I'm very sorry. Ah, sorry. I knew what I meant to say, it just didn't come out like that. Yeah, so we play as Cassie, who is blind and has been having nightmares about this house. This would be so much easier if my controller wasn't, spinning me off in random directions, because then I could just have run to the next area. But I ended up looking at the floor. So we're going up the stairs that we went up before. House is no longer listening. Thank fuck for that. I hate these stairs. This is a bit grim. Stick drift. Yeah, it's really, really bad lately. Like, I was saying earlier, I deliberately bought an official Microsoft controller. Because I keep buying the cheap and cheerful ones, and then when I'm doing DuckTales speedruns, I knacker the D-pads really quickly. So I got one where I wouldn't knacker the D-pad, and the D-pad is perfectly fine. But apparently the right stick's copped for it. Okay, so... Nothing up here. My first Switch Joy-Cons had drift. Yeah, mine do too, but my mum got me the Pokemon Let's Go Switch, so I haven't gotten rid of the Joy-Cons. I really want to try and fix them, because you can't get those anymore, and when you can, they're like 100 fucking quid, and I'm not spending that on fucking Joy-Cons. I ain't made of money. Okay, we need... I just went up there. It wouldn't let me do anything. Yeah, that's exactly what I have to do. The house isn't listening, so I can make as much noise as I like. Oh, there we go.
Patient showing signs of progress. She is accepting the switch to bottle feeding and is no longer... Wait a moment. What's that? I must be hearing things.
This is a very classic kind of haunted house story.
Hello?
And I love it. I mean, it's fucking grim as a result, but...
Is something burning? Felicia!
No, this is how it ends. Fucking house! It made Felicia burn her family alive. Why is it tormenting these poor people? I thought I was supposed to fix it, to stop it. What am I even doing here? I don't understand. I shouldn't be here. This is all wrong. I gotta get out now.
Nope.
No! What do you want from me? Help!
I can't hear you as well.
So literally the only one I've missed is the poppet in the bathroom.
I'm ready
It's
to
really
join
annoying.
you now. There's no one left for me. Give me a sign you're still here. A knock. Footsteps, your phonograph, anything. I need to move on, but I'm afraid. Please show yourself. Your sister in suffering. Felicia.
This doesn't sound good.
It is not.
Shit! The rope. I need to head back there stat.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone's figured out where this is going, but just in case, big old trigger warning coming up. We've got a suicide-related thing happening, and it is a visual, so if you need to duck out for a moment, by all means do. See the content warning at the top of the chat? Yes, it's currently covered for me by the Romancylvania challenge doing as well as it has. But yes, thank you for pinning that content warning, Tidders. I'm gonna see if I can... Is it this way? Get that last... Yes, I can. Get the last touchstone. Oh, no, that's the poppet. So that's both of the poppets. But, I'm still missing a touchstone, and I can't remember what the touchstone is.
Hang on, Felicia. I'm coming.
Is there something in here? No. We already looked at the rock and the book, so it's neither of those. Okay, this is the point, folks. So, if you need to duck out for, I'd say approximately 2 minutes, just to give it a bit of breathing space, now is the time to do so.
Goodbye, Richard. Goodbye, sweet baby girl.
I don't know if we actually have to stand here or if we can just leave, so I'll walk away so that we don't have to deal. Oh no, we have to deal with the visual. It makes us look. Okay.
Felicia, why? What happened? It wasn't your fault. None of this was your fault. Why are you doing this? What the hell is the point of any of this?
Okay, so I missed one memory. No idea where it was. Unless... Oh, is it this that's at the tree, actually? Thinking about it.
Where am I? Tree.
Yeah, it is. Okay. No, we got them all.
I spied a spiral
And all the
man hanging
poppets,
its locket.
even though I didn't think I would.
It was inscribed, "Thy healing fingers hath my eternal gratitude." Imagine my shock when he turned and I saw it was Erwin, the town cripple, and there was no Kane in sight. Who was that? And who was she?
Thank you, Tids. Ah, ghost sub. Shanus. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 17 months.
Shinus has been a sub for 17 months.
So kind of you, friend. I hope
Very
you're doing
naughty,
well.
our ghost sub.
I am doing quite well, thank you. I was very upset when 5 minutes before I started the stream I realised that I didn't have my save file anymore because of Windows account fuckery and the loss of a lot of my app data earlier in the week.
It's the same house, but no, that's not possible. Hello?
But we've managed to get to chapter 2 fairly quickly.
Here we go again. Need.
Needing someone isn't a weakness, Cassie.
Not for you, maybe. Needing is primal. Once you need something, you're not in control. You're desperate.
And I desperately need you to be safe right now. And I'm not ashamed of it.
Thank you for hydrating, GB Cam.
What the hell? Sorry, babe. Signal sucks. We'll pick this up later.
Message sent.
Okay. So we are officially into territory that I know nothing about. This is chapter 2. This is where I was intending to start this stream. And again, I've never played this before, so I don't know what to expect. Oh, I know what the memory we missed was. It's the Chinese takeout menu that's in the dining room, which we won't be able to get now. Is that the Statue of Liberty? That is the statue. That's Lady Liberty. What the fuck? Thank you, Tids. Oh no, we're going through a Libertarian's memories. Maybe. Oh, we got a flag. Honestly, Oh, fuck, that made me jump.
I know this isn't real.
That genuinely made me fucking
House
jump
is
then.
warning you. It's telling me I need to be the one to save you from the enemy.
This must be Betty.
Okay, so we've
How
got
is it that
Betty now.
She knows what's real. If only Felicia knew. Morse code. That's gotta be important.
Well.
May as well start there.
It looks like it, Tidders. So we have travelled back in time, everybody. This game is now a time-travelling haunted house story. How fantastic is that? And that guy is dead in his porridge. Oh god, he's actually still there. Like, he's physically there. That's, ruh-roh. Ghost Betty's fucked off and just left us with the corpse. What happens if the cops turn up? That's a US World War II uniform, alright. Yep. So this is set in somewhere in Massachusetts. which is a bit of a loving nod towards Stephen King and... Oh, right, it's a hiding spot. Big old chest.
I was always taught to love our country like a member of the family. She is the mother who nurtures you, the father who shows you right from wrong, and the brother who teaches you honor. They must have forgotten the little sister who pushes you toward greatness.
Okay.
Dearest Betty.
Martin touchstones,
When
okay.
I was a child, the house unsettled me.
The Martins this time.
It's always been a creaky, morose place with too many moths, but that's all. No voices had ever spoken to me, no visions ever assaulted my senses. The only ghosts I've encountered are out here overseas. But enough morbid talk. Your loving husband, Jean.
Okay. So Betty and Jean Martin. Sort of World War II America. That gives us a good idea of what to expect here, I think. The second thing in Cassie's list of things that always appeared in her nightmares was an axe. So I'm guessing that's going to have something to do with things.
I'm a good Catholic girl, but these rotten sticks I keep finding are...
Hopefully not, Cypher.
Enough to take the Lord's name in vain. Every time I clean, I find them, or one of those little ragdolls.
So she's getting the poppets as well.
Whole childhood here.
Interesting. So Jean grew up here. That's... Oh, no. Okay. So, hear me out here. Because I was on fucking point with chapter 1 last week. What if this very clearly luxurious family home is owned by a cult? What if it's that kind of family?
This is it. The way to my man in Europe.
Uh-oh.
Believe me, Principal Weathers, I'm very proud to have my name and time on the Girls' Track banner, but I hold the best time overall.
Or
You
built
said to
on
be
Native
grateful
American
with what I
Indian
have,
burial
but
ground,
what
yeah.
I have is the school record. I'd like to formally petition to have my name sewn on.
Cleaving through the mystery with that theory. Yeah, sorry, but it just, like, I'm getting this vibe. I'm getting really culty vibes. I say that a lot of the time. You know, I love a good cult. It's why I like Silent Hill. Not the only reason. But yeah, I'm getting cult vibes from this. Pissed the house off again. So, Betty said this is it. This is the way to my man in Europe. So maybe Betty's having an affair?
Fuck off!
Fuck off, house. Thank you, Buff. Oh, it did it again. Can't open that door either. Okay, I'm going to turn the radio on just so that I can move around up here without pissing the house off. Because it's really angry right now, and I cannot see what the fuck I'm doing otherwise. I say as I have to do that again. Okay. This way? So, there were a lot of complaints levied at this game by reviewers. And I've seen some complaints in the Steam reviews as well, though mostly it's positive stuff when it comes to the Steam reviews now. But one of the big complaints was that the house moves around without any warning. Turns out the house doesn't move around without any warning. The house moves around when you change times. Everything stays the same throughout a chapter and just changes once you get to... I swear I've tried every door up here already. I definitely have. So how do I get to that? Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, shush. I need something to pull the door down with. Okay. Oh, and now the radio plays actual music. We're gonna wait here until the house has calmed down a little bit so that I can move around a little bit more. Half a kingdom for a competent driller with some C4. Yeah. She seems stubborn, headstrong, patriotic. Now this is a hell of a guess, but bear with. Thinking she wants to contribute to the war effort on the front lines. And 1940s happens. That fucks her up. The house doesn't help, and she ends up using the axe to try and literally fight her way to Europe. Oh my god, yeah, that's a good shout. Could very well be. Okay, so we can't go that way, but there's something over there we need. It's really taken a long time to calm down. I must have pissed it off a lot. I like the music. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Perhaps we can get to it from this door down here. Luke. Ah, here we go. Ooh.
Wait. Where am I?
This, doesn't look like the house we were in before.
Mot de passe.
I'm
Mot de
sorry.
passe?
English? Anglais? Real smooth, Cass. Maybe Delphi can help.
Where?
Mot de passe.
Password.
Time to get Sherlocky, Cass.
Okay, so.
Oh, I'm certainly trying to keep busy, dear. You should see how tidy my stitching has become. But I need more. I'm not the putter around type, you know. Come, let me show you what I've been studying.
Quick, what's French for swordfish? Oh, it's getting angrier quicker as well. Hot damn. Okay, so one of the complaints levied at this game was that the house moves around too much. Another one was you've got no warning for how for when the presence is gonna come and attack you. As you can probably guess by the fact that every time the screen goes a different colour and the house starts making angry roaring noises, I stop using my cane. I think that one's a little misguided. Another one was that Cassie is too chatty. There are actually two modes to this game. There is Chatty Cassie and Silent Night. We've got it on Chatty Cassie because I wanted to experience the game as it was intended to be played. We still can't go that way. So... are we supposed to do here? So yeah, I don't think there's really any complaints to be levied against this. The only one I might potentially agree with is that navigating around the house basically in the dark can be a little bit frustrating. But I am willing to deal with that because I want to know how the story goes. And you're not entirely in the dark. I say as it goes completely pitch black on my screen. But you're not entirely in the dark. You just have to be... Owl! Owl! The exact owl. House is ableist, a little bit. We got gurneys here. Well. Oh. I'll be having none of that. Okay. I also do not like the sound of this. This sounds like somebody drowning. Probably with some assistance. Oh, that's a hiding place, not a thing to interact with. Oopsie. We got the first Martin Poppet. I think they may have turned the house into barracks, looking at this, or like a hospital during the war. Bad hydrotherapy? Yeah, maybe. Okay. I think this is where the noise is coming from, so brace yourselves, folks. Okay, I've seen The Shining. I'm out of here. Fuck that noise. World War II. Buff. Piss the house off again. Okay. You know what, folks? We're gonna wait for the house to calm the fuck down. Do your breathing exercises, house. Just breathe in, breathe out. Maybe have a little stretch. Get some water in you. And have a little shake, which is exactly what we're gonna do while we wait. I'm gonna have a little drink. I'm gonna have a little stretch. I'm gonna check my posture and make sure I get all that good meat mecha maintenance in. And I highly encourage you lovely folks to do the same. Cypher, thank you for the hydrate. We'll do a double hydrate, seeing as I was gonna do one anyway. With this been toasty recently, make sure to hydrate. Yeah, exactly. I've had my window open all fucking day and it's still warm. It's 24 degrees in my office tonight. Is that why you need a French password? Some man in Europe French? Probably, yeah. Resistance most likely, yeah. Could very well be. That's good. We can have a little meat mecha maintenance break and do some theorizing whilst we wait for the house to calm down. I like this. This works. Oh, it's still not calm. Holy shit, this house is angry. Very angry house. Maybe it's because of where we are. Maybe it needs to be angry for this bit. It's not letting me interact with the curtain. all the doors, all the drawers, or anything. Oh, that's close. Friendly Eyes app. Ooh, new app.
Connecting to a live community user.
Hey
Oh,
there,
cool.
Cassie. Nice to meet you. I'm Nick. Just started using this app. Pretty cool, right? Anyway, happy to help. Just waiting for the image to come through. Okay, there it is. Yikes. Someone wrote the word Durham over and over on this mirror. Looks like it's written in lipstick. Weird. At least
I
hope
think we
that's
got a
lipstick.
password.
I need to get out more. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Oh, that's very cool. Okay, so I was quite excited about all of the other features that make Cassie's life a little bit easier. And that was one of them. Holy shit. That's cool, but I gotta ask. What you gotta ask?
Let's see, Daddy.
Can you send him a
Hope your dear
pic of
old
the
friend can help
corpse
us
you
out.
found? No,
Come
I
on, Corporal
can't.
Roger Del Rey, I'm counting on you.
Dear
Dear Mrs. Jean Martin, my dear, I remember your father well and am forever in debt to his many sacrifices in the name of freedom. He was a frank man, so you'll forgive me for being frank when I say that he'd roll over in his grave if he knew I'd put his sweet girl in the line of duty. What?
You were on the money,
Father would
Tids.
be
Well
proud of
done.
me. Back to the drawing board.
Go get him,
Nicely done, Tidders.
That can't be good.
Hi, Porthos. You trying to jump scare me, baby? Well done, Tidders. Oh, gotta open the door before I can run. Oh, fuck. I misread the crouch indicator there as crunch. I was like, no, I don't want to eat this. Okay. Thought we weren't doing Silent Hill. Well, we will be. So once we've finished, Perception, as long as DMAC is available, we will be doing Silent Hill 2.
Slip into the cockpit of a Twin Beach. Thank you for your interest in the Women Air Force Service pilots. Unfortunately, all our WASPs must have their pilot's licenses issued before the start of the war. Well, that's just foolish. I'm a fast learner and... Oh.
Aww, she wanted to be a pilot.
Flying over spilt milk. Once more onto the breach.
Poor Betty. She's trying really fucking hard, bless her. She wants to help. Yeah, exactly. This is kind of neat. I'm going the right way. Good.
Corrupt bastards. You don't belong over there. I do.
Felicia is house making Betty paranoid about what's happening to Jean overseas? Delphi. Text to speech.
Chantal.
Maybe this would work at the door.
Chantal. Okay then. Wasps were retained by the army. Okay then. So we need to go that way. We've got to find a way to go that way first. This way, maybe? Oh, hush house, I'm not even in you anymore. Okay, I have no idea how to get there. Maybe we don't go this way at all. Maybe we go back this way. Let's try that. Thanks, Cypher. Head towards the bit of paper. The bit of paper is beacon of hope and light. I think they could have stood to maybe have made the house a little less angry.
They call it the Mothman.
A large owl or a bird mutated by the hazardous waste in the TNT area.
It should have worked properly. Oh no, we've already been in here. Ooh, what's that? Anything on it? Oh, this is like a mini chapel. Okay. Ooh. Roro. That was, not cool. To make it actually historical, they could have said Betty was 5'1" or less. 5'2" was the lower limit for wasps. Really? Ooh. Learning a lot today. Oh, that'll be the radio on the landing, won't it? There's the door we need to go through. So we'll go this way. I don't think there's anything else we can really do at the moment, so... The house is no longer listening. Oh, thank fuck for that. Door's locked. We can move a bit more freely now, because I've just realised where we are. Curtains, lots of locked doors, quiet giggling of couples. I think we're in a brothel. We're in a brothel. That was a moan. We're in a brothel. Oh god, get me out of here. We are a sex positive and sex worker supporting channel. But I don't want to be in a brothel. Not right now. Oh no, I must have turned the sound commands off. At least the ones that, Roro? At least the ones that I haven't migrated over yet. Sorry about that. Success has not been migrated. Oh shit! Twitch, don't ban me! We're just gonna face this way until that's over. Can Twitch ban you for ghost sex?
I understand the stresses a war puts on a man, Jean, so don't get all bent out of shape. Take whatever comfort you need.
Depends on if ghost nipple is shown, I suppose. There was no ghost nip. There was no ghost nip. Which makes it sound like a haunted parsnip, but no ghost nipples. It's GI heroin?
Genuine enthusiasm.
Kiri Magic, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good time. Good time? Good day. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. We're in a place where a lot of people have been having a good time. This guy, probably not so much. He appears to have cacked it. But he probably had a good time just beforehand, right? Okay, can we go in any of the other rooms, or did we just need to see the ghost sexy times? Was that all that was here for? Okay, ghost sexy times it is. Off we go. Not wrong with some spooky booty. I mean, you're not wrong, Cypher. We do love the haunted booty here. That's for sure. A poltergeisty posterior is nothing to be frowned at. Okay, so we can't go that away, but we can go this away. Yeah. I don't know why this table is green. I can't interact with it. It's maddening. This one. Might be a plot point later. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I know where we are. This leads to the arcade. That's not an arcade. That's very definitely not. Okay. I need to know if Betty put all of this shit up in her house. Or if this is like what was happening on the battlefield mixing with what was happening in the house. Because if she just set up fucking barbed wire in her house and flooded the fucking place. Hands up, who kicked off the som in the living room? I know, right? Who fucking does that? We'll be getting the water out of the carpet for weeks. Oh, hello, Poppet. Alright, that's both of the Martin Poppets. Oh, and Cassie is despairing to the sky at my terrible joke there. Oh, fuck, that made me jump. I was like, one of them's gonna fucking move. It's gonna be the one in the barbed wire, isn't it? No, it was the guy that I had to walk into. Fuck's sake, there's unexploded ordnance in the couch now. And don't even get me started on the shrapnel in the kitchen. Look, house, mate, you need to clean this shit up. It's gonna get right into your woodwork. Don't be getting angry at me. I'm just the messenger. You're a bit flooded. And it ain't even in your basement. It's just all of it first floor. Oh, steady now. We'll have none of that sass from you. Cheeky bloody house throwing books at me.
Dusty old tomes, don't you? We never read many books, just listened to Father's war stories. Made me want to go out on an adventure of my own. Are they enough, Jean? Your books, do they make you feel alive?
Oh, is there a... No. The fuck? But there's the... What? There's no radio. Should there be a model there? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. That's so weird. That's what's getting you? Yeah! Everything else makes perfect sense. I mean, except for the battlefield in the front room, but, you know, that's by the by. Oh, I love that word. So,
what I can do at home. Very least.
I am in a Star Trek Adventures RP group with some members of the community.
What a shame. What a stupid shame.
Which is being DM'd by my partner Slow. And Seamus is one of the community members that is playing. And his character has a habit of using the word malarkey. And every time he says it, I'm just like, I love that word so much. It's so much fun. And I like the way Shay says it as well. Like, for those that have heard Shay speak, you'll probably know what I mean. But when he says malarkey with his accent, it's just fucking great. Hi, Shay. I wondered if you were still there. Don't mind me just saying nice things about you. Oh yeah, it's Seamus' birthday today. I just checked the time to make sure it was still today. It's Seamus' birthday today, everybody. You know what we do when it's somebody's birthday. And Andorian saying malarkey is very funny. It is. It's fucking perfect. Lovely. Thank you very much, Cypher. That's perfect. Tidders, can we get a little alert on the screen? Exclamation mark alert. A happy birthday, Seamus. Fill the bath with baked beans? I mean, yes, also fill Shay's bath with baked beans. I think he'd appreciate that. Oh yeah, that too. Okay, does it want me to interact with the piano? 'Cause I fucking can't.
Messages. Phone. Voicemail. Music.
And I can't bring up the... Oh, no, it wants me to go and see something over there. What does it want me to find? It's not giving me anything. Ah, there we go. Now it is. Alerts Wazzoed. Nice. It was working earlier. Give me a sec. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know why. Nope, still don't want to work. Give me a second, folks. This will bug me if I don't fix it now. But it shouldn't take me too long to fix. I say that. There we go. While I'm here. Sorted. I'm happy now. For a whole 7 minutes, that will be accurate. Stairs. Actually, that gave the house time to calm down, so maybe it wasn't such a bad thing that I went and had to fix that.
I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
Okay, so her man in Europe was her man rather than her having an affair. That's good to know, I think. Yeah, so the reason that wasn't working is because my Dropbox is weird. I keep all of my Twitch stuff in Dropbox just in case I ever lose access to any of my hard drives. Not that that's ever happened before.
Dear Betty, thank you for your enthusiasm about organizing a neighborhood watch. I'm afraid your location puts you at a disadvantage, and you're all alone up there. I'm sure a nice girl like you could certainly help out at the women's club bake sales downtown.
Betty.
No, I won't. I won't be deterred. Perhaps I could appeal again to Roger. He might listen to reason.
Before I put this piece of paper down, I'm just gonna draw your attention to the fact that every single bit of paper, if I'm not mistaken, that we've picked up so far has been textured. Every time she gets rejected, she crumples the fucking letter up. But the fact that we're picking them up and they're flattened out after they've been crumpled suggests that she then picks them up and rereads them. This lady is reliving her pain. I'm not quite sure why, but that is a doll. That is the second time we've seen this doll. Not with that head on it, though. First time we've seen it with that head on it, potentially. God, I hope it wasn't the doll at the top of the fucking stairs. Fueling her righteous anger, probably. Yeah. Just want to take that in. That is fucking horrifying. I'm not a big fan of porcelain dolls at the best of times. This is not the best of times. Oh god, drip. Dolls are Huntress main in DBD. That's what it is. Exactly, Buff. That is exactly what's going on so far. Delphi is not having a good time with this bit of paper. That's weird.
Behind you.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not putting the paper down. Fuck you, game. That's my controller drifting. Fuck that, yeah. 100% agreed with you there, Tidders. We are gonna have to put the bit of paper down. This makes me want to weep and then die. Which I may well end up doing. Okay. This is fine. I just got an achievement called Behind You. I suspect that may be for not turning around when it said it's behind you. If my defiance of fulfilling horror tropes just got me an achievement, I'll be very happy. Oh, P's on his bed. Hang on. Hang on. See? On his bed. I've turned all the lights on now, so, actually, hang on. My paint station switched on with everything else, so, yeah, let's get you some Porthos cam for a bit. You don't need to see me. This is definitely not a ploy so that you don't see me jumping every time there's a fucking jump scare. He's awake. Oh, the whispering is fucking awful. Look at that little face. Little face that stopped me from having a lie-in on what is technically the first day of my week off. He's a beautiful boy. Thank you, Sol, for the treat for Porthos. Very kind of you. He's such a beautiful dog. He's going so grey in the face now, though. Munch, munch. I'm glad you could hear the dog treat ASMR.
Benny. We don't need anyone else to run the switchboards. How about this? Be a doll and take a few photos. There's a morale boost to beat the band.
Okay, you need my face for this one.
At night when I kneel to say my prayers, I rest my elbows on the hope chest you gave me on my 18th birthday.
Ugh.
We're going to make a family someday, you and me, you'd said.
Can I? Oh no, I'm back in the closet. Okay. Jean really needs to stop hoarding sandbags. It's not a sensible use of the space. Not been there for a while? No, I haven't. It's a bit dark in there. Oh, I can actually interact with the chest now. Okay.
Practice, practice, practice. You don't need fancy tools to disassemble your gun. Use the cartridge here as a screwdriver. Yes, Jean, just like I showed you. Now let's get a stopwatch and have some fun.
I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
I'm worried he came back in a body bag. I think he probably did. Yeah, he came back in a body bag. House is no longer listening. Poor Betty. She tried so hard to get to him.
Hold on just a little longer, Jean. I know this isn't real, but the pain sure is. I keep hearing a German man's whisper in the wind. After months of trying to decipher something, anything, I heard the word Bosch. Little elbow grease at the library turned up a German dictionary. Bosch means forest. I am coming.
I guess we're going to be picking that up.
I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Jean.
Yeah. Barn key. Okay, so maybe he...
I am coming for you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you.
Okay. So the house wasn't listening anymore, but the presence was.
The balloon.
Was I supposed to die there? Explore for next goal.
I'm a good cat.
Okay, so we've still got all the memories that we triggered. Barn key. Can we actually just go out the front door? No. There's an achievement for not dying, so I doubt it. Is the barn over here? No. It's nice that it locks the doors that you don't need to access. Makes it a lot easier to figure out where you need to go. Can be a little frustrating, I guess, but... It didn't say that the house was listening. So... And it isn't getting angry at me. No worries, Cypher. You take care. Thank you so much for being here this evening. It's been lovely to have you. I hope you get some good rest. You been through this door? Yeah, we've been through this door. Okay. Not been to the right, though. So, we'll go this way. Corpse is gone. Turn the radio on so we've got a bit more free vision. Not that we strictly need it, because okay, this is the front. Okay, sorry, I just heard a thudding sound, and it wasn't in the game. It was in the house. I'll be right back, folks. I just want to make sure that that wasn't something I need to be worried about. BRB. I'm going to take a photograph of you first. Oh shit! No, I don't want to take a photograph from inside you. That seems a bit rude. Not on a first date. Giving the poor bugger a spectral colonoscopy. Here's me shoveling spaghetti down my bloody gob. It was spooky sketty. There it is, everybody. We've made the creepypasta. We can all go home. Unfortunately, if I went through and deleted every clip that you folks have taken of me that's, like, out of context things that sound really horny, I'd have no fucking clips left. Please do not mix assholes and hot sauce, no matter what Muscle Bunny tells you. Indeed. Yes, we did. We see. Were you there when the big pink mushroom hit? Jesus. It's just been that kind of day. Hey, don't worry about it. Is that all of them? Okay. Ah, well. I was hoping to be sneakier about it, but I don't mind beating a few cops up. Please don't clip that. I'm back. Oh boy. Okay, so I checked the entire house. First thing I did was went and checked in Slow's office. And he wasn't in there. Lights were on, something playing, but couldn't see him. Not sat at his desk, and it's not a big office. Hey, you're not dead. I'm not. I'm not. Very much alive. So I went through the whole house. I checked the back garden. I checked the front. Checked the kitchen. Checked the front room. You know, literally combed the house. Couldn't find Slow. And then I must have missed him. Maybe he'd gone to the bathroom or something? I'll see if he's in his office now. And I poked my head into his office again, and he's still not there. And then I hear the noise. It's definitely coming from his office. He's in the cupboard in his office, organising boxes. I think he's looking for some of his 40k stuff that's still in a box from when we moved in. Greetings back, how fares the neck? It's doing alright, it's doing alright. You can have a good joke for that one, Sol, that was good. Did you give hug? No, I did not give hug. Because I was too busy calming myself the fuck down because I thought someone was breaking into our house. Ugh. Also, he was still in the cupboard and dealing with boxes. And there is not enough space in that cupboard for... Well, there's not enough space in that cupboard for him. There's definitely not enough space in there for me as well. Okay, so our target is over there, but I want to explore in here a little bit first, I think. Oh, this is where we started, isn't it? Oh, hello! Martin Poppets, 3 of 2. Elf fucker. Ghost Poppets. Is that the poppet I missed from the... No, because I got both of the poppets in the... Are there bonus poppets? Oh well, we're on the way to the barn now. Or the garage, as it will be in the future. Ooh, It's a bit gross around here, isn't it? So there's a padlock on the... Never mind. Oh yeah, I've got a key for it. Let's go in here first. Because there's bound to be something in here.
Crop 1, May 31st.
10 of 17.
My mother's victory garden was the talk of the town. I knew gardening wouldn't be my forte. Crop 2, June 5th, 1 seedling. Sad little thing, didn't it? Crop 3, June 30th, not a squash in sight.
Well done,
The
you
dirt
broke the
looks
game.
fine
Yeah,
and rich and
that's
no
what I do.
rocks either. What could I be doing wrong? Crop 4, July 7th. Last shot. No luck. Nothing will grow.
No worries,
How
Hans.
the
You
tree
take
lasted
care.
so long.
We'll do what we did last week, and once we get to the end of this chapter, we'll finish up. Though, between this weekend and next weekend, I promise not to corrupt my Windows profile again. Because I don't think we can get through 3 chapters in a night. Unless I just don't stream the next day. Halo, welcome in. And thank you for contributing towards the Romancylvania challenge. I hope you're doing well today. Not even growing food for the war worked for Betty. Yeah, she's not having any luck, and the house is not helping. She's tried so fucking hard, bless her.
Dear Jean, I haven't heard from you in 3 weeks.
Oh, Halo,
Where
thank you
are
for the treat for me.
This is
Very kind
unlike
of
you. And the house has been
It will be
quiet.
a swirly
forever,
fish.
Betty.
Thank you.
I wonder why she didn't send us.
She kept the promise. Megan met me under the apple tree that night.
Okay, now we've got a little bit of light, but not too much. It felt a bit bright in here to be playing a horror game.
And our lips saw each other and we stood there together for a long time. The moonlight.
I should really check.
We finally have something to open the loft with. Fuck, that took an age. Like, we've not exactly been slow with this chapter either. I spent a fair bit of time...
Always keep your rifle up when you fall. If you get any mud or dirt in it, you'll be spending more time cleaning it off than paying attention. If one of them krauts lobs anything at you, it ain't gonna be a cream puff. Every second counts, Jean.
Wow. So... she basically trained her husband. Did we pick this one up?
Here it is. My last
No.
shot. Come on, Watcher. Dear Elizabeth, I'm not sure what you mean by being ready and able to fight. You're 5'2" and 100 pounds soaking wet. How could you ever hold your own against a German brute? Think about holding down the fort instead. Think of the good you can do with a victory garden and a can drive. Why won't anyone give me a goddamn chance?
Poor Betty. Okay, going this way. I'm honestly absolutely gutted for her. I mean, I wouldn't go off to war, but I am not an able-bodied, mentally stable person, so they wouldn't want me anyway. Also, I have problems with authority. Okay, everybody. We're going into the attic. Nothing horrifying ever happens in those. I've always wanted an attic like this. Like one you can walk around in, You don't get those in the UK, really. Basements either. Like, if you do have a basement, it's like a tiny little space.
This is it.
4 of 2. What the fuck? We have twice as many poppets as advertised. Maybe you only need to collect 2 of them. Why are there bricks here? I'm not seeing any damage to the chimney, so... Oh. Spare bricks? Maybe? Everyone wants a murder attic, or failing that, a torture basement. And to hide their sins in, anyways. You know what I'd do if I had an attic like this, or a basement like you get in American buildings? I'd turn it into like a proper little streamer cave. Or a games room that like Slow and I could have our friends over and we could play board games in. Like a proper little nerd dungeon.
Dearest Jean, it seems my luck has finally turned around. I received a phone call from the Silver Star line, and it turns out I won a trip to Europe.
Yeah, that's fair, Tiz.
I'll be boarding the flagship Silver Star next week, and will soon be crossing the ocean to come find you. Hang tight. I will be on my way in no time. Faithfully, Betty.
This is both very bleak and also kind of romantic, and I quite like it.
I better find my way to that foghorn stat.
So Betty's having a much better time of things now than Felicia did. That's for sure.
Betty! It's the house! There is no ship!
Oh, never mind. Wait. Oh no. Yeah. So, the noise was what we thought it was. But there was no ferry. It's 1408 all the way down. It feels very 1408, doesn't it? Okay, anybody that's gonna have issues with what we're likely to be about to see, pop away for a couple of minutes.
Get nice and moist for me, right?
Betty is very definitely hydrated right now. Tidders, if you can do the thing you did for the last chapter and just let everybody know once this scene is over, that'd be great. Thank you. Okay, opening the curtain in 3, 2, 1.
Betty.
Yeah, there she is.
You were so strong.
Oh, Betty.
But the house knew your love for Jean was stronger. It exploited you. I'm sorry.
And we're trapped in here until the conversation's done.
I will put an end to this. Wait, the ticket from my dream.
Ticket. Oh, it's in her hand. Fuck.
This is it. The way to my man in Europe. I can't wait to see the look
There's
on
a
his
ticket
face
and then
when
an
he sees
axe.
me. I'm coming for you, Jean. Just hang in a bit longer.
Was the axe the last thing? I think the axe might be us. I think we've got to chop the tree down. Something up with that tree. I have no control. Oh, there we go.
Here again? Does this mean I solved it?
That looks like a bag.
sailors
Oh, we
in
missed
town
2 of the
called her herb
touchstones.
sachets. I laughed at the notion of a man wanting to smell sweet, but then I was told they were for protection. Old Tully'd sworn that was one of her sachets that kept his ship afloat in a wretched squall. He clutched it to his chest like a cross.
Okay. So we missed 2 of the touchstones. That's a shame. We're not 100%ing. Witch tree. Yeah, it certainly looks that way. It certainly looks that way. Okay. We are going to head off in a moment. I want to figure out... Actually, no, it's not said chapter... It didn't say chapter 3 yet, did it? Or did it and I just completely blanked it out? Ah, there we go.
I'm guessing this is a different time.
Yeah.
Again. Damn it. I didn't enter any phone booths or police boxes.
Did you just make a Doctor Who reference? These game devs. I love them. Okay, that's where we'll leave it, because we're at chapter 3 now. Tesla coils? Really? Evidently. So there's only 4 chapters to the game. Sparking an interest for a future streamer? Indeed. Bravo, Sol. Bravo. Okay. We're going to leave it there until next week. We'll do chapter 3 next week, and then we'll do chapter 4 the week after. Unless I manage to get through chapters 3 and 4 really quickly. Oh my god, Slow, hurry up and finish what you're doing in your cupboard. Making the whole house sound like it's angry. I've had enough of angry houses for one night. Blub blub, indeed. Tomahoop, thank you very much for contributing towards the Romancylvania challenge. And welcome on in. You're most welcome, Shay. I hope you've had a wonderful birthday. Been lurking, thanks for the stream. You're most welcome, Tomahoop. Okay, so a couple of bits of admin before we go. First off, some of you have already contributed during this stream, but we are now at 83 out of 300,000. 83,000, that is, out of 300,000 raised. Thanking the streamer on cooldown. Yeah, it's the sound effect that isn't actually working because I'm trying to get everything off of Stream Elements that is on cooldown, but you're welcome to thank me. Ignore Stream Elements, it doesn't know what it's talking about. Betty probably would have made a cracking sniper, yeah. Or a pilot, yeah. She'd have been fantastic. We stan Betty. I don't say that very often. I'm not a big fan of the whole idea of stanning people, but we stan Betty. She's a good bean. She did her best. Yeah, so there is currently a community challenge running to raise 300,000 channel points to make me play Romancylvania, the Metroidvania dating sim hybrid, built and published by the Deep End Games, who also made Perception. We're currently at 83,000 out of 300,000. If you haven't contributed already, now is your last chance to do so for this stream. We're already making really good progress. I was not expecting to have raised this much in 1 week of streaming. So well done, everybody. So that's that. I will be back in about 12 hours, a little bit less than 11 and a half-ish. We'll either be playing some more of Broken Sword 4, or, seeing as it doesn't have cloud saves, if the app data for that got mullered, we'll be dropping Broken Sword 4 until I can get us back to where we were, because I do not want to replay all of that on stream. And I will be taking you through the DLC for the Case of the Golden Idol instead. More Broken Sword 4, or alternatively, 2 to 3 hours of thankful screaming. Yes. Yeah, so it'll either be Broken Sword 4 or it will be Case of the Golden Idol tomorrow. Depending on the state of my save file. I love the first one, I love the second one. I do not like the third one. I'm not a big fan of the fourth one either. I'm hoping the fifth one will be a return to form. So I remember 1 and 2 from my youth and absolutely adoring them. And when we went into 3, the house would be absolutely furious if George Stobbart was in it. I mean, as would anybody. Why do you think Nicole's so angry? It did not survive the transition to 3D. No, it didn't. Rest well and happy Sunday. And to you too, Penguin Sentinel. Thank you for being here. Give the house an aneurysm, he would. It wouldn't be able to be angry anymore because he would kill it. Oh, on the note of George Stobbart, before I forget, I will let you folks know this. It's not part of the admin. But you know the Barbie and Ken police photographs meme that's going around on Twitter at the moment? I really want somebody to do Barbie as Nicole from Broken Sword and Ken as George. And I would do it myself, but I cannot draw quickly or well enough to do that. By the time I'd be finished drawing it, the meme will have died, which is a shame. I have many, many ideas for that kind of thing, but that was the one that really stuck out as one that I wanted to do. The other one that I thought of was D-Mac as Barbie and me as Ken. 'Cause, yeah, we got that energy. And I think that'd be hilarious for the Silent Hill tours. But again, can't do it. Ah well. Anyway, now I've left you with that wonderful... Sir George, yeah, fuck off, Sir George. In the third one, Penguin... That's why none of us like the third one. He fights a fucking dragon after they knight him. Hate it. You as Barbie Porthos as Ken, that also works. Okay, now that that's done, we do have a giveaway active on the stream, so I'm going to take us to the ending screen. I'm going to quit out of Perception, and we'll do the giveaway. And then I'll find someone to send you lovely folks on to. Oh, let's try that again. There we go. I tried to quit the game and it wouldn't let me. The house wants me. Oh, Tabby's live. Okay, then. Give me a second. Dog was licking himself extremely loudly. It's a good job he wasn't on camera. Anyway, so we've got System Shock Enhanced Edition up for grabs tonight. I can't see any entrance, but I also saw, I think it was Soul, try and enter and nothing happen. So I'm going to close the giveaway and then reopen it. Because this isn't the first time Stream Elements have done this to me, which is kind of why I want to get away from using Stream Elements for fucking anything. Okay, if anybody wants a chance at a copy of System Shock Enhanced Edition, try now. Fuck's sake, Stream Elements. It's still not doing it. The fuck? Yeah, it's just completely balked. House got the bot. No, Stream Elements is there, look. House didn't get the bot. Stream Elements is just being an arse piece. Did anybody else actually want to get in the running? Because I've only seen Soul enter. Or issue the command to enter and then get nothing out of it. Already got it. Yeah, you won it in a different giveaway, didn't you? Okay. On the assumption that nobody else wants it, I will just give it to Soul. But we should do the pomp and circumstance anyway, as we always do. So if anybody else wants to enter, just type ticket into the chat before I say that the giveaway is closed, and I'll just roll a die to pick whoever wins if that happens. So you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little bit for the lag. Giveaway is closed. Soul, congratulations, you have got yourself a copy of System Shock Enhanced Edition. Definitely rigged this time. Yep. Snag it. Yeah. I'm so annoyed. Like, Stream Elements keeps fucking me over. It's no wonder I'm moving away from it, but the more I move away from it, the more it fucks me over. Why does it hate me? Anyway. I got distracted by the fairy lights. This side of the screen. Would you believe? My brain went, oh, a cityscape. I think I need to go to bed. Okay. So, the giveaway was a resounding success. Let's see who to send you over to. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll go and see Tabby. So we're going to go and see Tabby, aka Laphora. She's currently playing The Longest Journey. She's a point-and-click adventure game that you will see me stream at some point.
Goodbye.
If you want to join in on the raid, but you don't get pulled through, there is Tabby's channel link. And a wonderful example of the updated shoutouts in action as well. Still got some tweaks to make, it seems, but we're getting there slowly. Yeah. So, yes. Broken Sword or Golden Idol, depending on the state of my save files. We'll find out tomorrow. But yeah. So hopefully I'll see you all at 12 PM UK time. But, as always, I do see you next. I want you to take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands! And have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. However you're spending it. Now, go say hi to Tabby for me. Bye-bye.